Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kofi and Tony, and this is my Black Panther non-spoiler review. Man, I'm so excited to give you this review. I was going to give it to you last night, but I had to get something to eat. Me and wifey was talking about the movie, so I was just so excited, just like, wow, but promise you I was going to give you my review. Let's start from the beginning. So the movie takes place right after Civil War. T'Challa is coming back home to be crowned king because since his father T'Chaka was killed in Civil War, so he's taking on the mantle. Him taking on the mantle of kingship in Wakanda, the nation, he runs into a bit of a antagonist, somebody that feels they should be king also. So he's battling internal issues within his country, political issues, but he's also dealing with outside enemies that is actually taking place and is affecting Wakanda. And it's affecting them because of through their resources, which is vibranium. Which vibranium, if you think of vibranium, think of coltan. Think the coltan, which is in Congo. So, and Wakanda, you can also think of as the country Uganda, because it's supposed to be the origin of humanity. So Uganda is the origin of humanity. So moving forward, they incorporated African spirituality, the African indigenous religions in this movie, which was beautiful and powerful, that a lot of people don't understand and don't realize that that means everything for our people. And when you look at our culture, before people were colonized, we practice spiritual systems. We commune to the ancestors. Just like if you have grandparents or great-grandparents, uncles and aunties that actually passed away, made their transition, you will talk to them. You'd be like, go to the cemetery, give them flowers. I miss them. So they incorporated that in the movie, and I love that because that's who we are as African people on the continent or African descendants throughout the African diaspora. So that was beautiful right there. Another thing I love was the women. They made them very strong and powerful, who they are. They made them very sharp and intelligent as who black women are anyway. Love that. Shuri, beautiful, way smarter than Tony Stark's Iron Man. Can blow him out the window, blow him out the park. Okoye, T'Challa's the Black Panther general in charge of the Dora Milaje. Oh, she's like Shaka Zulu, the woman version. On point. Everything I love about her was good. Zuri, which is Forrest Whitaker, he's the shaman, the traditional priest, played a great role. Angela Bassett, she plays T'Challa's mother. Ramonda. I like her role too, real good. I like the accents. They spoke with an African language throughout the movie because remember, Wakanda's never been colonized, so they have their language. So they kept it, they kept their language. They don't have an English accent, and the language they speak is Isa Xhosa, which is from South Africa. That South African part, South Africa. The things I dislike about the movie, gotta have some dislikes. The CGI was a little off in certain battlefields, certain parts of the battlefield, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Do I blame Ryan Coogler? I don't blame him because this is his first time directing a comic book movie. He did Creed, he did Fruitvale Station. That wasn't comic book. That was dealing with just real life situations was going on. And this movie didn't feel like a Marvel movie. I love that. It didn't feel like a Marvel movie at all. It felt like they was telling a story from a historical figure that we never knew about, but we heard through history books, or somebody read through Black history, whatever. That's what they felt that the movie was about to me, but it is just, made it more friendly for everybody. There was a lot of stakes in this movie. It wasn't no, I'll get you next time, Black Panther. None of that. None of that. You can leave that for the birds. They had stakes in this movie, and it was emotional. I teared up. No gonna lie. It was grown men in the movie theater crying. Some of my friends texted me last night and this morning, said they've been crying. And it touches you. It's very passionate. I mean, it gets to you like, wow, this is how beautiful this is. Black Panther can be looked at as a hero for Wakanda. But Black Panther is more a Pan-Africanist fighting for black people throughout the African diaspora. That's how he's considered to be the hero and the king of his nation, but he's also something else to the black people that need some savior, just like how black people in America needed somebody that want to help them fight for what's going on, for police brutality, you know, the war on drugs in the community, so forth and so forth, you know, the mass incarcerations, the mass shootings we have here. Black Panther is more like, I'm the hero. And that's how he's portrayed in the comic books. And that's what I always loved about Black Panther in the comic books. If I had to give this movie a grade, man, what can I grade this? What can I grade this? What can I grade this? I'm going to give it an A. I'm going to give this movie an A. I'll give it a 9.7 out of 10. A 9.7 out of 10. I'm definitely going to go see this again. I'm taking one of my friends. We're going. Taking my mom, my stepfather, my little sister. Gotta see this movie. It's great. Very educational for children. They're going to understand. They're going to want to know more about their history, about African culture. People out there, go buy African books, things to read about. You can inbox me. Leave a comment at the bottom if you need any books about African culture or traditions. I have a bachelor's degree in Africana Studies, and I'm a Pan-Africanist, so I know about this type of stuff. I'm happy with this movie. There's people actually talking bad about the movie because it's a Marvel movie. Disney is the owner, and it's a white man movie. Let's clear all that up. We know that. We have black actors. We have black director. We have, you know, everybody that's supporting this movie. Don't we go shop at stores? Majority of them are owned by white people, right? Okay. Don't we go to banks? Majority is owned by white people, right? Yeah. Don't we live in apartments or houses? Ain't that on white people land? Okay, so like, how can you fight that? To me, we should be trying to support our people and inspire our people to be better. So it might be a child that can watch this movie and say, wow, not the fact that he want to be an actor. He might want to be a film producer. He might want to open up his film company. So let's start inspiring our children to be more. It's more about the message than more about, I don't like this, I don't like that. To me, I like all movies. I went into this movie as a comic book nerd first before anything. I'm just happy to see myself being represented on the big screen, and I can have children looking at themselves saying, man, this is so beautiful. It was a beautiful night. Black people giving each other fives, hugs, dashiki down. I had on my Black Panther shirt, my Black Panther kick. Like, hey, do your thing. Nah, it's lame, but I had a good time, man. Enjoyed myself. I can't wait to go see this. I can't wait till you go see this. Listen, I'll be doing more Marvel and DC reviews. I'm going to do a spoiler review later on today or tomorrow. But please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video. Thumbs up this video. Post your comments. If you like the movie, tell me what you like about the movie. If you dislike the movie, that's fine too. Tell me why you dislike the movie. We're brothers and sisters. We can agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to hear your opinion. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here, for actually taking the time to look at this video. It means a lot to me. And let's just keep doing what we're supposed to do, man. Like I said, this is a good movie. Black Panther will be back in Avengers Infinity War, what comes out May 4th, 2018. So we'll be able to see him again in Wakanda. Will have a pivotal part in Infinity War. So that's a beautiful thing. So everybody have a blessed day. Peace.